Hello, what's good YouTube? Hope you guys are all doing well today, and welcome to a trading tip video that I'm about to do for you guys. So this is going to be pretty similar to the last trading video we did. It's just going to be a little bit more updated since prices have obviously changed, but there seemed to be a lot of confusion on the last video of how I did things and what exactly I am doing, and some people are struggling to do it, but I'm going to use the same exact method just with a new player. Now, a lot of you guys are going to say, hey, how did you make all your coins? What did you do? How did you start trading? I'm going to show you guys what I did to start off. So let's go ahead and back out to the home screen and show you exactly how I made my coins step by step. The first thing I did, guys, is you guys are going to see if you hit X on the home screen. I'm sure you guys all know this, especially if you've been playing Ultimate Team for a while. There's a catalog that you can go to, and if you sort it by Ultimate Team, there's a bunch of coin boosts all the way from level 1 all the way to level 90, and I've bought all the ones I could possibly buy, and I've made quite a bit of coins from that. So starting off with these 200 by 10 and 200 by 5, etc., that adds up to be a lot of coins. That alone is what, 3,000 or so coins just from playing the game, on top of if you win, if you lose, whatever it may be, you get extra coins. So that's what I did to get started. On top of that, we also had the EA free packs when starting off. It's much easier to trade when the game comes out, and then the second time it's easy to trade is the Christmas time. They call it Christmas noobs because people get the game for Christmas, they don't really know the prices, and they post players up for cheaper, and you can find deals and all that good stuff. But what I'm going to do, guys, is show you what exactly I do to trade every day. Now, you're not going to become a millionaire overnight. Just like in real life, you can't become a millionaire overnight unless you win the lottery or something. And the same applies to Ultimate Team. You can't become a millionaire unless you hit the lottery in the store. If you get a Messi or Ronaldo, that's the only way you can get to be a millionaire overnight. Otherwise, it's a slow, boring, and repetitive process. And a lot of people are going to show you many different ways to trade, but I'm going to show you the most effective one that's very simple, and if you keep doing it over and over and over, I guarantee you'll make profit. This isn't something you can do just for an hour worth and then make a bunch of coins. You got to do it for like 30-40 minutes a day, maybe before you go to sleep. Maybe you're on your web app, on your laptop in bed or something, about to go to sleep, and you want to do some trading. This is the perfect time. So you really want to pick a player in your range. I'm just going to pretend like I have about 60 to 70,000 coins. If you guys are playing Ultimate Team, by now I would assume that you have at least 70,000 coins. I mean, if you don't have 70,000 coins, then you've got to be doing something wrong, because it's very easy to make coins this year. All you really got to do is play the game. If you just play the game, you'll make coins. So I'm going to be making this trading episode based off, with the assumption that most people have at least 50 to 70,000 coins. And I'm going to go ahead, and today I woke up and I'm like, you know what? I want to trade with Hummels. Why not? And I usually stick to defenders. You can stick to anybody you want. There isn't a specific player. You can use the same player I'm using here as an example, but it just becomes harder because if you guys all use the same player, then this method will not work. You just got to wake up one day and be like, okay, I want to trade with Lescott, or I want to trade with Evra, or I want to trade with I don't know, Agger, whatever it may be, whoever you think you can trade with and has a decent price to trade with, go with it. Usually I like trading with people who go for about 15,000 coins. I feel like you can get a better deal on it, and this is exactly what I do. So if I'm going to go ahead and search for Hummels, I'm just going to go to his team, Dortmund, put Germany, put center back. I'm going to look through prices. So one thing I do avoid, I avoid 3-back and 5-back formations, simply because they don't sell as high as the 4-back formations do. As you guys can see, they're much cheaper. I mean, I'll bid on this one anyway, simply because I do have formation cards from opening packs. So let's see if we win this one. We probably won't. The most I'll bet on it is probably yeah, see, this is already going up. People are going to be bidding on that anyway. I'm not going to get into a bid war. That's not what I want to do. So I'm looking at the prices, and I'm just going to, it looks like he's going for about 15,000. So I'm going to put the buy now on 14,000. This is exactly what we did in the last episode, but we're just going to go more in depth and show you that it actually does work. So I'm going to go ahead and put the buy now max price at 14,000 and just skim through the market. Let me see how many there are. Okay, so there's a lot here, a couple in the 5-back formation. I'm going to ignore those completely, so just look at the 4-back formations. 4-2-2, okay, 14,000. Let's see what else is there at 14,000 and a 4-back here. There's a 4-3-2-1 near 14,000. Here's another one coming up, another one near 14,000. So you gotta sell them for 14,000. That means I can't pay more than 12,800 coins in order to make a 1,000 coin profit. So what I'm going to do, and the way I did that is I did 95% of 14,000, which is 13,800. That means if you sell Hummels at 14,000, you only get 13,800 because there's a EA 5% tax. So in order to make 1,000 coins, I have to buy him no more than 12,800 coins and sell him for 14,000. So I'm going to go ahead and now move the maximum price to 12,800 and look at all the open bids. And there's going to be a lot of open bids, guys. I mean, it's that simple. So I'm just going to go ahead and put it on 13,000 since you can't put it on 12,800. And I'm going to go look for, okay, 3-5-2 isn't a bad formation. That one is a popular formation this year. And I'm just simply going to do this. Boom. 12,750 and just bid. Even though it was at 10,000, I'm just going to go ahead and bid. Look for more 4-back formations. Okay, here's another one. I can go ahead and, we can just skip that one. 4-3-3, go ahead and bid on that one. 12,500. Keep looking through. 4-3-1-2, 12,500 again. Keep going through. Keep going through. Let's see what we got. Let's see. There's a 4-2-2. Going to go ahead and pass on that. 4-4-1-1. Go ahead and bid 12,500. And 4-3-2-1, go ahead and bid 12,500, and that's literally all I do. I pick about 5 Hummels and just bid on all of them and try to win at least one. I go to my watch list, and we're just gonna, obviously we already lost one. That was the 3-4-3-1 that I passed up on, so we're gonna go ahead and remove him. And we're just going to now monitor all of these that we bet on. So we bet on one here that has 35 seconds left. And you guys you're not going to win every single one you bet on. So don't go with the mentality that, hey, I bet on him and I'm going to win him no matter what. You guys will lose a lot of these open bids. And that's completely fine. That's why you want to do it more than one player. As you guys can see, I did it with Felipe Santana as well prior to recording any of this stuff. So I did it with quite a bit of players. And I'm just showing you one example. So you want to do it with multiple players at the same time, so you have a wide range of activity that's going on with the trade pile and the watch list. And it looks like we're actually going to win this 3-5-2-1, and this is how simple it is, guys. We won this one. So all I'm going to do now, and go ahead and back out real quick so I can list them. Go back to my watch list. So as you guys can see, we won that one, and I'm going to list him for 14,000, and I guarantee you guys he will sell. I mean, it's just simply that easy. Oh, looks like my trade pile is full. And I'm going to show you guys my trade pile pretty soon here so I can show you guys. Let me just go ahead and put Jetson in the club. All right, let's go ahead and list him. 14,000. I'll put him up for 3 hours. Just in case. All right, I'm going to go show you guys my trade pile because I've been doing this prior to recording to make sure that it works, because I'm not going to give you guys any methods that are, you know, gimmicky or that just don't work just so I can get views on YouTube. This is going to be something that does work. Let's go to my trade pile, and I'm going to show you guys that it does work. And I did the exact same method. You guys will see how many people were sold. So there's one Hummels that was sold for 14,000. As you guys can see, it says bought for 14,000, but obviously it shows what it was sold for. That's a 4-3-2-1. There's a couple more here. Here's another one that sold for 14,000, another one that sold for 14,000, and another one that sold for 14,000. So, oh, is that the one we just bought? 3-5. Oh no, that's a new 3-5-2. So as you guys can see, I did buy one earlier in a 3-5-2, and it also sold for 14,000. So, and here is the proof right there. And like I said, guys, it's that simple. It does work. You guys can see the proof. I'm not lying to you guys. I did this a bunch with Hummels. You can do it with any, you know, I like using defenders, as I said, personally. Simply, I feel like it's easier to deal with. The prices aren't crazy. A lot more people pay more for strikers and cams and stuff like that. So definitely try out this method. It will work for you. I promise it will. I have the proof right in front of you guys that they do sell for 1,000 coin profits each. And if you just do the math, okay, so 1, 2, 3, 4. I made 4,000 coins profit simply by just going out, buying a Hummels and selling them for 1,000 more coins than what I bought them for. And that was in what, I think 15 minutes of trading 4,000 coins. That's very simple. And if you do it with multiple players, guys, it really adds up. I mean, if I did it with both Felipe Santana and Hummels at the same time and did like 10 of them at the same time, just put them all up. That's a lot of profit, and that's what you have to do. Make 1,000 coins at a time. Don't go out and buy like Balotelli or Torres and try to make 5,000 coins on him. Just go out and try to aim for little profits over and over again, and it adds up, it doubles up exponentially, and that's the best way to go about trading. If you guys do have questions about this method, go ahead and leave them in the comment section below. I know a lot of people were successful with the other video, but as I said, with the prices changing, just make sure you pick the right player. Again, Hummels is one example. I can't give every single player that I've used just simply because I can't think off the top of my head. Dede, also from the Liga do Brazil, he's a very good center back to trade with. There's a bunch of them that are just popular center backs that you can trade with. You know, if you guys want to use like left mids, right mids, that's fine too. I'm just more comfortable with using defenders, center backs, left backs, right backs, etc. So with that said, guys, again, if you have any questions, go ahead and leave them in the comment section below. I'll be more than happy to answer them. If you guys did enjoy this episode and you want to see something more of this, of how I trade, by all means, let me know and I'll make more of them, and hopefully I can help you guys out so you guys can make some more coins. That's really the goal of this whole series, is to have everybody who's playing Ultimate Team, you know, enjoy it and make some coins. I know a lot of people are frustrated out there. They can't make coins, and you know, it happens. But with that said, guys, if you guys enjoyed this, please give it a thumbs up, and if you guys like this content, go ahead and subscribe to the channel. There's a bunch of stuff with daily uploads that I hope you guys will enjoy, and I'll catch you guys tomorrow. Peace.